Have you ever loved someone so deeply that you believed nothing could break you apart? That was me with David. We started as best friends in uni, and soon, we became inseparable. Our love was strong. But things started changing after 2 years. David began pulling away, less texting, fewer calls, and excuses to not see me. I thought I was overthinking, but one day, he sat me down and said he had fallen out of love. The words hit me like a punch. I wasn't ready for this to end. How could love disappear so quickly? I begged him to stay, but his mind was made up. He walked away, leaving me broken. It's funny how love comes so slowly but seems to leave in a flash. I couldn't accept it. For weeks, I called David, hoping he'd change his mind. I blamed myself for everything. I replayed our last moments over and over in my head, searching for where I went wrong. But he never called back. Heartbreak hits most people unprepared, and that's because no one teaches us how to handle it. And in some cultures, like mine, there's very little conversation about dealing with emotional pain. For others, cultural or gender stereotypes make it worse. Men are told to man up and hide their feelings, while women are often expected to endure silently. This lack of guidance leaves many feeling lost during a breakup. That's why this video is here, to offer practical steps to help you heal and grow after heartbreak. Now, let's delve into the 5 ways to handle breakup. 1. Talk to someone you trust. Opening up about your feelings is the first step to healing. When David broke up with me, I turned to Dina, my best friend. She listened without judgment, and just talking made me feel lighter. If you don't have a close friend, consider a counselor or support group. For example, my cousin joined a women's group after her divorce, and sharing her story helped her feel less alone. Talking isn't a sign of weakness, it's a way to let the pain out. 2. Cut off contact. Seeing your ex's photos or posts online is like reopening a wound. I made the tough decision to block David on social media and delete his number. It hurt initially, but it gave me space to heal. Cutting off contact doesn't mean you hate them, it's about protecting your peace. For instance, Mike, my neighbor, stopped going to places where he knew he'd run into her ex, which helped him move on faster. 3. Find a hobby. Keeping your mind busy can do wonders during heartbreak. After my breakup, I started baking again, a hobby I had abandoned. Each cake I made felt like a small achievement. Hobbies distract you from the pain and give you something to look forward to. Emily, my colleague, took painting lessons after her breakup, and now she's sold 3 of her artworks. It doesn't have to be anything grand. Even gardening or learning a new skill can bring joy. 4. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with during heartbreak can influence how you heal. My family became my biggest support system. They made me laugh and reminded me that life wasn't all bad. Dina, my best friend, would send me motivational quotes every morning. If you're surrounded by negativity, find positive spaces like a faith group, a gym, or even a book club. For example, joining a fitness class helped my brother Brian not only heal but also make new friends. 5. Be patient with yourself. Healing takes time, and it's okay to have bad days. It's important to accept that. At first, I was frustrated with how slow the process felt. But my grandmother reminded me, every wound heals at its own pace. Celebrate small wins, like going a day without crying or eating a full meal. Nathaniel, a friend, said he created a progress journal where he wrote down one thing he did well each day. Remember, it's okay to have setbacks, but don't rush the process. Healing is a journey, not a race, so it is absolutely fine to have bad days. Broken doesn't mean hopeless. As you watch, feel free to leave a comment below. Share which tip resonates with you or tell us how you've handled heartbreak in your own life. Your story might just inspire someone else.